everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris with me, Alfapiomega, and the Star Trek New Horizons mod. So our fleet has entered what I did not expect to see, a system here, which is called Chowdhury, and to my big surprise, there is an enemy fleet there. I completely ignored that system because I thought that it was, colonized, but turns out it wasn't. So now I'm gonna send you guys there. I hope that you can get there.
Construction complete.
Without any problem. And we'll see how that works. So it seems like it's a massive amount of small ships which have very weak armor. Yeah, we should be okay with those. It might hurt some of our ships, but we should win this. And there's an alien space station here as well. That's gonna be interesting to see. Meanwhile, we are upgrading our universities, as you can see. Research has significantly increased, so I'm happy with that. On the other hand, bombardment of planets in the Romulan Star Empire continues. We are just trying to make them surrender because, obviously they are douchebags that need to be taught a lesson. Now I'm considering building a huge ass fleet that would go and force them to surrender, because some of these planets like Gamma Trianguli Australis and Gamma Tucanae seems like they will be ready soon. On the other hand, I decided that it might be a waste of resources because we don't have that much energy, especially now once we upgraded all of our universities. So let's see the system, how it's going. Okay, we took down a significant amount of their ships already. So that's good. Man, this is a mess. Look at those ships. I wonder what they're supposed to... I think this is from original Stellaris. I can say though, I honestly played it only for a couple of minutes and then I switched to the Star Trek mod, so what the hell do I know about anything? Now we do have quite a lot of resources and the upgrades are almost done, so I'm happy. I wanted to check with you our species. So the humans are still a predominant species. Then there's Andorians, that's surprising. Deltans, then Vulcans, then Orions. Then we have Tellarites, 70 billion of them. Gnocca Plurans, 66 million. Which is funny, these guys are like... wow, they spread like wildfire. 45 billion of Antarans, 32 billion of Klingons, 31 billion of Skagarans, 28 billion of Garidians, 19 billion of Trills, and then it goes to sub 10 billion, and there's a number of them. The smallest population is 1 billion of Durmen, which are living probably on only one planet. And that means we have... I can see in here, can I? I need to see in here. We have 834 billion people, which I believe is... okay, one of the Borg are worse, they have 247 billion. Klingons have 217. Wow, Hydrogen have 663. It's actually surprising. I'm gonna adjust our focus to engineering, because I like that. Okay, so how's that battle progressing? Okay, one of our frigates retreated. It's not exactly super easy, but I haven't got it under control. And you can start surveying. Gas giant. Well, there's only gas giants here, and these are what? Ice asteroids. Okay, they might hold something. think we lost one of the frigates. It is distinctly possible. So Akamar, you don't have anything there, okay.
Technology discovered.
Oh, and what did we discover? Dilithium harvesting center, good. Planetary shoot generator and ATSOX, chemosite torpedoes, tri-cobalt warheads, those are pretty good. But let's go with the cheapest one, which is the chemosite, and I'm gonna check the upgrades here. They're gonna give us a big boost to our fleet size, I believe. Should be that way. Oh, that's not exactly what I was expecting, but you are. Cool. So I'll let it running and I'll get back to you folks when I have more updates. Witness the return of the once mighty Federation fleet back home to Sol. Only 2 cruisers are left, one Constitution and one Stockholm cruiser. This fleet has been taken down from its might to what is now a wreck of before its glory. So I think I'm gonna focus on upgrading this one next. Meanwhile, the first fleet in Chaldik is fully replenished, and so is the 10th fleet. The 10th fleet is being upgraded to its maximum potential. The 3rd fleet in Rova is resting. Huh, that's interesting. I thought you guys would be doing something. Okay, where's your home? Starbase 64. I am honestly not sure where that is. Oh, that's the Turing system. Okay, you guys are away from home. Okay, so go home and rest. The fleet in Childhood system is now replenished. They did truly lose one of their Neptune class frigates, but I had one in reserve in the Sagittarius system, and I'm sending them now to attack the Lycurgus system while we continue analyzing this system. There's an anomaly here on Childhood 3, relative difficulty 2, so it's fairly easy to do. Mirror, mirror. The away team investigated the planet, however nothing of note was found before the approaching iron storm forced them back to the ship. I have a feeling there's something more to that, but we'll see. So you guys go down there. I wanted to show you what kind of fleet we would be encountering them there. Meanwhile, Akemar is still undergoing bombardment. They're down to 268 in strength. I have issued an order in Muara and Epsilon Indy to create additional soldier fleets. The reason for that is that I would like to make my army slightly stronger to make sure that they are able to take on planets that are stronger than what we've seen. Plus, it might be a wise decision to spread out our forces around. Starbase 20 in Chaldik has been upgraded. Great. So we're getting a naval depot and resource silo, orbital manufacturer, fleet academy, nebula refinery. I'd like you to give me the warp inhibitor, because you are still a border planet. Okay, so here we go. There's oh, it's the same enemy as we have encountered before. Okay, good. We know how to deal with this. By the way, worthy of note, the station is super weak. It has no weapons. It's just there. And we're having an election. So who's running? We have the Deltan Prime Minister, who is resilient and a champion of people. And he has the most support. Then we have you. Build cost lowered and naval capacity increased. Weapons damage. Anomalous research speed. Edict cost. Yeah, I think I'll be okay with this Prime Minister. Okay, so the battle has commenced. Federation fleet has came home. I wonder how much it will cost to reinforce them. Only 3,000? That doesn't seem like it's okay. Okay, I'll bite and go with 3,000. What are you building? There's the shipyard. Oh, only one cruiser. Okay, I was thinking that's not enough. Okay, Akemar 4 is down to 5 last defense armies, and we have researched a technology called Coherent Phaser 2. A very good technology. Okay, Starbase influence cost lowered, cannon weapons damage and fire rate, not interested. Central computer core sounds good, but we have some burst phasers here, so let's get those out. And we will also get the Chemocyte torpedoes soon. Now I noticed one really bad thing that I didn't notice. During the battle, the system seemed to think that it's taken by the Romulans, so we were not bombarding this planet. For some reason that just seemed the case. So now we are bombarding the planet because I retook it, but we lost a lot of time. On the other hand, Gamma Tucana and the other systems are almost devoid of enemy armies. So to my surprise, I'm sending those fleets that I have here and the armies that I have there and the armies that I have here to Algorab and other planets, because they have virtually no defenses. So these guys should be able to take Algorab easily. We'll see how that goes. So Chemocyte torpedo done. Now Starbase upgrade cost lowered and upgrade speed increased. Well, that actually sounds like a great technology, doesn't it? And I think we cleared that system here. Yeah, we did. Okay, perfect. We lost 2 ships here, though. Unfortunately, that's sad. Okay, we can't really take this system or this system. We could take on this one. So I'm gonna send you there, and I'm gonna set up to build a destroyer. That's 10 and a patrol frigate here. Fleet combat. Wait, what the hell? No. Where the hell are you? Oh, it's this system. Oh my god. Okay, now, this is really bad news. How the hell? That's 20,000. You guys need to get out of there immediately. Come on. Because you won't... Which fleet is it? 3rd fleet. I won't stand much chance. Come on. I don't want to lose the Tanshala Lindalon. Oh man. Oh my god. I didn't even notice there's this little system called Fulas that we don't control. Oh dear lord, look at that. We won't even make it out in time, I think. Oh, come on. Come on! Okay, we lost only 1 destroyer. But holy crap, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. Please don't make me do that again. Okay, I think we are ready to land on Akemar. There's just 114 in strength there, so let's do it. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. These guys are going to Algorab, where we have strength only of 64, but they only have 47 now, and there might be no enemies there at all once we arrive. However, I noticed a peculiar problem, and that is Alfapiomega 2, despite orbital bombardment, is not losing their armies. The reason for that is they have division headquarters here, which protects them from getting hurt during orbital bombardment, and that is an issue. So I'll need to, en masse, just send...
Survey complete.
Wait, you're still making that last army? Oh, I only ordered 3, I see. So I'll send you guys to Alfapiomega, and once you take that, also to Alfapiomega, where we will really, through sheer brutal force, have to just attack them and hope that we take them, which is gonna be very painful. I give you that. But we do have quite a lot of people already, and their acceptance is now at minus 300, so it's gonna happen soon. I can tell you that. But just for good measure, I think we might want to start recruiting more forces. This might take a while still. The childhood system is done. As you can see, I didn't check before, it's just done now. I'm gonna build an outpost here while USS Columbus is moving to Lindquist system, and our fleet here is already fighting with the enemy. Good, so we're clearing out these systems. That's gonna give us a bit more space here to work with. Especially the connection to Ostrovsky will be welcome. I don't think there are colonizable planets here anywhere though. At least the game doesn't claim so. We have just taken over Algorab 3 with our really small fleet here, and I'm gonna, or army fleet, and I'm gonna send them down to Alfapiomega, where these guys are already going. I think that the war score now, yeah, it's minus 175. That's gonna be fine. Meanwhile, the Chart Knights are also conquering planets and doing fine for themselves. How is this planet? 175 in strength. We do have 96 here, so that's not enough. But eventually, we'll get there. Just destroy this one, and then these will be destroyed. Damage. And they do have a lot of damage, while we have much smaller one. I am sending some of the fleets home as well, namely the 11th and 8th fleet. They need to be refitted, upgraded, and, you know, just generally speaking, fixed. Oh, and this system has also been conquered. Good. So once you are done over there, you're gonna go over here and survey that system. These guys do have potential to be ugly, but I'm gonna send you back to Sagittarius to refit. We do have one destroyer, and we need another patrol frigate here for you. Because we need to claim these systems, and then we can do something with them. Now we do have a construction ship here, and we do have a science ship, I believe, here, but it's actually kind of far, I think. It'll take them, what? 1200 days. I think that's a bit too of a stretch. We'll just keep clearing these out slowly. But we have a fleet in Turing now that, once properly upgraded, could start clearing out these systems. I think that might be worth it. We do not have a science ship here. We do have a construction ship here, though. So you're gonna go there. It's not much better, but we'll need to buff this fleet up anyway. So Algorab is done. You guys are moving to your place, and you guys are waiting here to conquer this one. We're down to 104 40, well, we have 96. Okay, we need to destroy at least 2 more armies. What I'm worried is the Alfapiomega. That's gonna be bloody. They're down to 480. Wait, what? Down? Oh, they upgraded their fleets. Oh, and we destroyed their division headquarters. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so guys can go here and help with the bombardment because we already got the auger up system. That is so cool. I didn't know you could ruin it. Algorab is already occupied by the Charonites, so that is okay. You can go here. Oh, that is nice. So I'm gonna end this episode and start the next one, where I believe we can finally hope to end this war, because once we take out one of these planets and once we take one of the Zeta Trianguli or the Gamma Tucana, I think they should give up.